short video presentation on how to create charts in Microsoft Excel and also do some conditional formatting. I have here my classes. I have 3 classes that I'm looking at, and I've separated their scores by word processing, spreadsheet, presentation. Okay, and what I've done here is I have totals for each class, averages for each class, and then I weighted the totals by classes. So I'll have a average per the total average for word processing, the total average for spreadsheets, and the total average presentation software. Now, what I'm concerned about is I'm going to look at each of the classes and I'm going to highlight the scores, the average scores. I'm concerned when the average score is below 50%. So I'm going to start with a new rule, and I'm going to say format all the cells that contain, okay, what it contains. So I'm interested in anything being below 50%, less than 50%. And how I'm going to format it, I click the format button. I'm going to fill it with a different color. Let's say I choose that color. And then I'm going to, I can put a border on it if I wish. Okay, I can put a border, and I can change the font to bold. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to format it. And as you can see, it shows up for class B, the word processing was less than 50%, and the presentation software as well. For class C, the word processing was also less than 50%, so I might think about doing something about that. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do is we're going to talk about how to create a bar chart given this information. So I'm going to highlight all my information that I'm interested in. I'm interested in by class, and I'm interested by subject. So those are the things I'm going to highlight. I'm going to insert, and I'm going to insert not a bar chart. Now this is what they say a bar chart, but we really want is a column chart. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and select a column chart. I can use 2D or 3D whichever one I want. Okay, now I have a chart title, and I can say this is scores by class. Or I can even say it scores by subject too, because I can look at this button here, switch row and column, and now I have by each of the word processor, spreadsheet, presentation, I have scores by that, and then I'm looking at the class A, class B, and class C, and how they did in each of those. Another thing I might want to do is add a chart element. I want the axis title, and I want a vertical axis. So here I have this one, and this, I would say these are the scores out of 100. Okay, so that shows me how to do a bar chart. I have a legend. This part is the legend. This is right here. The right one is if I wanted by word processor, spreadsheet, and presentation. So I'm kind of getting an idea what's going on there. Now, what about if I want a pie chart? And I want a pie chart based off of how the students actually did, all the students actually did in each of the word processing, spreadsheet, and presentation. So I'm going to do insert a pie chart. I'll do a 3D one. Okay, and it has everything here. This is a percentage